you.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey, Abby.
Hi, Abby.
AJ, not it. Abby, don't start yet. Okay. That's my sister. I like her.
Hi, Emily.
That's my favorite. But, yeah, like, I was just gonna do the one that I knew, like, the back of my hand, which is funny because it's called palms. But I just decided not to. So I hope that's okay. I'm gonna be reading from a book, and it's kind of.
Kinda,
Yeah.
yeah.
This one's a.
Kind of.
Yeah.
It's kinda you.
I don't like saying like poems are about something. It's like they're for something, you know?
Ooh.
Like, I don't want to say, oh, this is about you. No, this is for you. I want you to take what I'm saying and hear it, not be like, oh, this is about me. She's criticizing me. Like, okay. Just so wow. Okay. This is called Steps. It's about running. If you don't understand. About running for the people who run. Okay. Or
Yeah.
anyone who run. Okay, great. Good.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna start.
Okay, stop.
Passion sprouted in your step. Labor breathing became the normality. Pit pat go the feet that keep you down on earth. Slip slap go the drinks that kept you up in the heavens. You'd get so drunk that you wouldn't have control. I'd just laugh and laugh and laugh as you'd expose yourself, as you'd let go of yourself. Those pictures were never meant to be taken. That body was meant to be sacred. Those words so meaningless. We just laugh and laugh and laugh until we got scared. We got so scared we jumped into the arms of our friends. We got so frightened, so terribly afraid that we forgot that drunk boys, they have a one-track mind. That drunk boys are not in with our God. Drunk boy isn't gonna save us. Drunk boys got the best of us. Drunk boys took our sanity. These childhood friends, these ever-dear classmates we never imagined capable of the big R-A-B-E. Did it, they did it, and we couldn't tell. But he knew and he grieved for us. He aches for us and he longs for us to be set free. I let him set me free, but did you? Did you ever look into him and see your freedom? Did you ever realize that drunk boys don't rain? Did you ever see your beauty wasn't taken? Passing by, you never know, but take a moment and you'll see the fear. You'll see the pauses and the jumps and the never-ending questions. How could a creature meant for protection cause this haunting? How could the devil get his grasp on such a small, insignificant boy by climbing down his throat and taking hold of his lungs, by abusing his hands to bring her into his arms, by taking his ignorance and using it to take advantage of her soul? You can't see hope. Hope is still watching, waiting and watching and waiting and watching for you to see that surrounds your atmosphere. The God that doesn't care if you pray, doesn't care if you come into his home, though he sure loves it when you do. The God who wants you to know you are not the devil that took you. You are the gifts he gave you. You are the steps that set you free. You are the races that put space between. You are the hope.
Woo!
I have a set that's like for my friends, and that's part of Friends. I know this one, but it's just nice to look at. It's called Weeds. Really tight. This is how do weeds grow? How do they invade the crevices of the tightly knit bricks? How do you fall apart so easily? Reaping their seeds and sowing their wares, weeds work their way in and make your soul into their barren home. They fester beauty on your outside and grow hate on your insides. Weeds, read. Remove a letter and you come to the root. You come to the drug that's meant to be a medicine. You come to the problem you present as the answer. You've never accepted the answer. A father is a farther figure for you than those weeds that keep you whole, because that father never could. That father who dwells in his fermentation and forgets what he fertilized, forgets the beauty he lets the weed consume. You've never considered your father, never given him your glances. Not the drunk man and the lazy boy, but the father who's holding you, the father who watches as you cling to those weed-infested boys. He prays and prays, you will see. Your weeds aren't your answer. Your weed took you and made you into a creature tormented. You're swallowed, and it's not so likely you'll be getting out. Hope is failing and the weeds are climbing. He could reach down and rip them away from you. He could set you free. It's going to smother you. Your choice for acceptance, your choice for the weeds. Choices are the blessing. He's praying you'll make a healthy one. He's praying you'll free yourself. Because your Father loves you so much. He's already set you free. He's already set you free. You've got to pack your opinions tighter so your weeds can't invade. You've got to live brighter so your beauty can shine without them. Keep remembering, stop fading, stop blazing, stop lighting it up, or the weeds will try to consume that little man, and we can never let that happen. That was two. That was two of them, but there's four of them.
We're perfectly okay with that. You got
Yeah, do as many as you want.
He's 17.
23.
Slap Nick.
So?
You could have done that.
Make him as you go.
This is called God's. Angelica said I should do it.
Do it.
Shotgun, shotgun, I call shotgun on this first class ride to losing myself. This commitment we promised, I never really meant it. Never really understanding you. I dived right into a love I couldn't grasp. How could a boy give himself so completely to someone else? How could a person love another so fully as to lose themselves? You'd lay your life down for me. I promise, I'll do the same. Way back in the days before God, actually before my realization, the eye-opening days focused wholly on myself, not on you or anything but me, me, me. A love tortured by indulgence began to sprout hate from my decision. Let's rewind. I'm holding you warm and surrounded by the soft cotton of your black t-shirt, never imagining a day without your scent, never imagining I'd wake up and not want to see your scruffy face, dreading the sight of your canyon eyes, a dream that I never really wanted to last forever. Our lifestyle that thrived in lies. We weren't striving for the desperation in my voice, but the perfection in our sheets. You might have been meant for me, you might have maybe just saved me. I wasn't doing you any good, I didn't know any good, until I separated myself from my pleasures, until I ached endlessly. Only then did I see my role with you. I am not yours, but I am God's. I am His, here to help you, maybe even heal you instead. With deaf ears and blind eyes, we'll interact like two strangers at a bus stop. It will change, or it most likely won't. I may not have the effect I dreamed of, just a never-ending heartache you will always regret. That is all right with me, though. I will continue to show love to you in my little way, in short texts and random appreciations that never seem to be reciprocated. It's not going to end nicely. I want you to see beyond the behind. I want you to smile at His presence in me. You're so much more than this. I hope it got through your smoke. Okay. Okay, this is called B. And it's fun. These are just fun. Like everybody else is like so poetic, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't sound like that at all.
Yeah, you do.
Ready?
Yeah. Go.
Go.
Our young minds began to intertwine. They wrapped so tightly that they began to shake. Years and tears began to trade without a notice. Fists clenched became palms of surrender. You were always right about me, about my careless ways, my decision making. Never wondering or wandering away from myself, I destroyed you every bit. Tender is the young heart with his first love. Endless are the chances. This is alliteration. Selfish habits form selfish actions, which form selfish fights. I wanted to grow old with you. I wanted to know you and be the reasons your insides kept beating. I wanted you to love me. I wanted you to love me so physically it ached in my little bones. Too much pressure for us to handle, too selfish to care about the pains. Exploding in new experiences and crashing in old ways. I always knew we wouldn't make it. I never knew you'd blaze it. Manipulation, a big word with a simple meaning, and it's you. Our words twisted together until they came back to your point. Always, always, always your point. Silence outweighed diligence in this competition. Speaking became useless. Mute voices told me enough. They told me to get out, get out, get out! But make it painful. Make sure he remembers, and boy, I'm sure you do. I know I can't forget. Times have changed, and media lets me see it, and you see your face draw tighter and your voice deepen with age. See your love transfer from one to the next. Happiness is sparse and distance is plenty. Years and years make me forget the way you touch me, the way you make me laugh, all the way you can make me smile. How you get so angry you wouldn't speak to me. How I'd be so desperate I'd offer sex to make up. How I finally realized you weren't my savior. He is. He is content with me. This God who loves me despite my longings lets me know. Oh man, does he let me know. It'll be alright.
Yeah.